All right, good evening, everyone. It is Saturday, April 29th, and I am meteorologist Chris Guevara. I always like to start this off with just taking a live look from our Alpine Bank webcam here in downtown Grand Junction. Again, this is current right now for our Saturday. Time is 6:53 p.m. And we are just staying under plenty of sunshine. We saw very little to no cloud cover throughout our entire Saturday, and we are going to continue to stay under these clear skies even leading into the overnight hours. Now, this clear skies is not applying here across the western slope, but it's across most of the state. Here's this live look from the top of Pikes Peak, probably one of my favorite mountains, also known as America's Mountain. And we probably remember from last week, or I should say earlier in the week, we've been having two snowmakers, so we weren't really able to see any of our central mountains at all. It was just really staying under sunny and cloudy skies, and there is still a little bit of some cloud cover hanging around here over the mountain, but overall, for the most part, no snowfall, no rainfall, just plenty of mostly clear to partly cloudy skies, but we are seeing a lot more off into the distance. So it is really looking beautiful over there at Pikes Peak. Now, what's going to be going on throughout the remainder of the week, and we're talking for tomorrow. So what's going to be going on for tomorrow on the trails? Well, same thing that we're seeing today. We're just going to be staying under mostly sunny skies. This is going to be for areas into the San Juans, Silverton, Telluride. Now, temperatures will stay a little bit cooler in the San Juans, as they always do, compared to us here in the valleys. So the valleys, we're going to be expecting a lot warmer temperatures than compared to what Silverton and Telluride are going to experience. But if y'all planning to go out for a hike tomorrow into the San Juans, it's going to be a great day. Again, just make sure you do have those hiking shoes and some spice, because just because there is sunshine does not mean all the snow is melted. And also just be wary too that with a lot of these somewhat warmer temperatures and sunshine, you could experience a good amount of muddiness on the paths. Those paths that had very little snowfall or has already melted, just expect that to be a little bit more saturated. In terms of Rangeley and Dinosaur, we're going to see those temperatures start to rise. We're talking into those mid-70s, and that's still going to be warmer than what our Saturday is going to bring. And then we're going to head all the way over into Gunnison and Gypsum. Again, seeing a little bit of some slight differences, mid-60s, lower 70s. Again, no changes to our conditions whatsoever. Now we're going to look all the way over into our state park forecast for tomorrow. And we're seeing a wide variety of temperatures, but most are staying around into the upper 60s and then in the 70-degree ranges, especially like Corn Lake reaching 79 tomorrow, upper 70s. And that's going to be very familiarized around in the valleys. We're going to be talking about those lower 70s as well. Montrose, we are going to hop into you guys for tomorrow as well for hiking. And again, we're not really going to be expecting too much in terms of the conditions. Still going to be staying the same. Temperatures, even by 5 p.m., staying in the lower 70s. We're going to be warming up into around the mid-70s. So it's going to stay a little bit cooler than Grand Junction. Again, it's going to be a perfect day if you do plan on going out to Black Canyon or the Gunnison, or just doing something as simple as a bike ride, just walking down the sidewalk, or just whatever the case is, maybe a morning or afternoon or even an evening jog. It is going to be, again, a beautiful day to be able to spend your time outdoors. Now we're going to get here into Grand Junction in terms of the camping forecast. Well, we're going to be looking at some comfortable temperatures tonight. We're talking about temperatures staying in the upper 40s. Remember, low temperatures do not get recorded until around 5 a.m. the next day, so that's going to be 5 a.m. on Sunday. So leading into these overnight hours, temperatures are going to be warmer than 47. In fact, by 10 p.m., we're going to be already in the lower 60s, and then we're going to be in the lower 50s by 2 a.m. So Again, you're not going to be expecting too much of like a 20-degree sleeping bag. And maybe one that's good and rated maybe for a 30-degree weather would be perfect. If you do plan on, camping out overnight, even though temperatures are going to stay in the upper 40s, 30-degree temperature is still going to be a good rating for this time of the year, especially with temperatures staying around into the upper 2 to 40-degree range. It's going to be a really great time. Now we're going to switch over to the cycling forecast for folks in Palisade. Again, not really too many changes here. Still just going to be looking at plenty of clear skies, plenty of sunshine. It's going to be a perfect time to be able to ride your bike early morning hours, afternoon, evening, getting into the nighttime, whatever the case is. It's still going to be a really great day. So what does that mean in terms of being able to know what to wear tomorrow? Well, it's going to be a little bit different. So this one is going to be over in the Glenwood Springs, but really this is going to be applying throughout most places across the western slope. In the San Juans, you may just want to bring us so much so just maybe just a light jacket or so, because those temperatures are going to be staying around into the mid 50s. But we're talking into the upper 60s for Glenwood Springs, so that's still going to see plenty of sunshine. And I think for a lot of people, I think even lower 70s, even upper 60s is just enough to be able to wear even just a t-shirt. If anything, even just like me, even shorts might even be there as well too. Not really going to be expecting in terms, you don't really need gloves, you don't really need a hat. Maybe a baseball cap would be kind of good. Kind of protect a little bit of you from the sun rays, since we're going to be expecting plenty of sunshine. Otherwise, you'll be able to wear just regular gym shoes or maybe just normal hiking boots. Again, if you are planning to be hiking around Glenwood Springs, Glenwood Canyon, the Grizzly Creek Trail, again, make sure that you are prepared for some muddiness on the trail. But overall, we're not really going to be expecting too much. Now, that really does bring me into my last point. And it could be a little bit for tomorrow, but especially on Monday. And I'll have a little bit more of these details coming up for Sunday, April 30th. But just kind of a little quick sneak peek. We're going to still expect temperatures to continue to keep rising into the start of next week. So what does that mean? Well, we're going to start getting into early summer-like temperatures. And we're talking 80 degrees or the 80-degree range for us here in Grand Junction. And what does that start ushering in? Well, when you start mixing in sunshine and those warmer temperatures, if you are going to be doing outdoor recreating, the next big key to remember is going to be hydration, because with warmer temperatures and you out in the sunshine and you're hiking or whatever the case is, you're going to be sweating a lot, you're going to be losing a lot of salt, a lot of water, and you want to make sure that you are rehydrating yourself. And I'll get to a little bit more of that as we get our way into tomorrow when I talk about Monday's forecast. But again, start making sure you're keeping hydration as key, because that is going to be very key for both Monday and Tuesday. And really just any day of the week, but definitely if you're going to be outdoor recreating for those 2 days, is we're going to be looking at some 80-degree temperatures. So just make sure you guys stay tuned in here tomorrow around these evening hours, maybe around 6 or 7 o'clock. I'll be back on to give you guys Monday's recreating forecast. But until then, enjoy the remainder of your Saturday. If you guys have any Saturday night plans, again, you may not even need a jacket at all tonight. It's still going to be comfortable temperatures. And if you do still plan to do any type of other evening or even into the nighttime, say like a walk or a jog or even walking your dog, it's going to be a great night. So enjoy the rest of what Saturday has, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow for Sunday.